rest yourself down on your mat. Make any adjustments that you feel like you need to. You can slide the buttocks down towards your heels to lengthen your spine. Maybe even draw the base of your skull up towards your forehead to lengthen your cervical spine. Maybe even have something under your head to keep your chin pointing down towards your chest. Turn your shoulders back and down. Let your palms, excuse me, let your palms roll up towards the ceiling. And begin to follow the rise and fall of your breath. Feel expansion in the front body with each inhalation. And feel contraction and letting go with each exhalation. Take a moment to notice what's touching the mat. Whether you feel the pressure of your body against the mat. And then notice what you hear. Notice the light behind your eyelids. It's almost as if you can see through the eyelids. And then notice the scent in the air. And the air itself as it moves across the bare skin. Perhaps even notice the taste. The taste of the air, the taste that may be lingering in your mouth. Just breathe in all that is around you. Bring your hands to rest at your abdomen just below the navel. And with your inhalation, draw the breath into the belly and let the belly rise up to meet your palms. And as you exhale, let the belly descend and the palms follow. Isolate your breath in the abdomen as you inhale, draw the breath in. And then exhale, let the belly descend. Take a few more breaths, breathing into the belly. And then slide your hands to your ribs. Let the fingertips rest gently at the front ridge of your ribs. And let the palms encircle the side ribs. And with your inhalation, isolate the breath in the rib cage And as you inhale, draw the ribs out to the sides or spread them out to the sides. And then exhale, let them come back in. Inhale, draw the breath in, let the ribs gently press into your palms. And then exhale. Take a few more breaths, breathing horizontally. And then bring your right hand to the center of your chest and let the left hand rest on top. And now as you breathe into the chest, again, isolate the breath in the chest. Draw the breath in. Spread your collarbones wide. And then exhale. Inhale, draw the breath in. Spread the collarbones wide. And exhale. And take a few more breaths, breathing into the center of your chest. And now take one hand back down to your abdomen and leave one hand either at your chest or at your ribs. And as we practice the 3-part breath, Durga Pranayama, we begin by drawing a breath into the belly. And then take that same breath and bring it from the belly into the ribs, and from the ribs into the chest. And then exhale in one breath, release and let go. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, release, relax, and let go. And take a few more 3-part breaths. And then release your arms down by your sides. If your knees are bent, you can extend them out onto your mat. And take a moment to allow your breath to come back to its natural rhythm. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Reach your arms up and take them behind you. Stretch through your arms and press down through your heels. Lift the kneecaps. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Let your legs relax. Inhale, reach up, take your arms behind you. Stretch through the fingertips. Press down through your heels and out through the balls of your feet. And then exhale the arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Press through the soles of your feet and down through your heels as you reach the arms away. And then relax your legs, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Open and close your hands. Work all the joints and the fingers. And then make some circles with your wrists. And pause and go the other way. Flip the palms up to the ceiling. Point your fingers down And wave your hands up and down. Bring the palms together. Interlace your fingers. And as you reach the arms up to the ceiling, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then turn the palms up to the ceiling. Bend your elbows, bring the backs of your hands to your chest, and then press your palms down towards your feet. Bring the backs of the hands to the chest, reach your arms up. One more time, backs of the hands to the chest, press the arms down and away towards your feet. Bend the elbows, bring your hands to your chest, press your arms up. Take the folded hands behind you, reach and stretch. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. And then bring the arms up to the ceiling with your palms facing one another. Shrug your shoulders up and off your mat, and then place them down. Reach the fingers up, shrug the shoulders off, and place them down. And reach the fingers up, and then place the shoulders down. Hold on to opposite elbows, take them behind you or on your forehead. Take a nice deep breath in. Spread the ribs nice and wide. And then exhale. Walk the legs over to the left corner of your mat and draw the right arm next to your right ear and draw the arms all the way over to the left as you press through your heels for a stretch on the right side of your body. And then come back through the middle. Take the legs over to the right corner and draw the arms over towards the right, press through your heels. Come back through the middle, bring the legs back to the center, and bring your arms up, let them hover just above your ribs, and slide your arms to the left and take your gaze right. And then slide your arms right and take your gaze left. Make a few circles with your arms to lubricate your shoulders. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Hold on to the opposite elbows, but with the other forearm in the front. And then lower the arms down. Slide them to the right, gaze to the left. And then slide the arms left, gaze right. And make a few circles. Reach your arms to the ceiling, take them all the way behind you. Stretch the body, do a pelvic tilt, and then bring your arms down by your sides. And once the arms come down, make sure you roll the shoulders back and down. With the toes pointed to the ceiling, scrunch and spread your toes. And point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And go the other way. Bring the big toes together and just tap the big toes together. And then windshield wipe your legs. Slide your heels and tap the backs of your legs. Bend your knees and either roll to one side or press yourself up to come and sit up. And, oh, actually, if you're on the floor, if you haven't got a bolster, stay there. I'm sorry, I lose my train of thought. If you have a bolster, then take your bolster to the top of the mat. I have the wrong tape in, so I said the wrong thing. And then just bring yourself back down onto your mat. And bring your feet flat to the floor. Walk your hands down towards your feet or hold on to the edges of your mat and draw the arms down. Press your feet into the floor, press the lower back into the floor by doing a pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. And press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. And rock your knees gently from side to side to begin to warm up the tops of the glutes and the sacrum. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. So just a thought here I had the other day is if your knees are cranky, you don't have to hold on to the tops of the knees. You can always hold on behind the knees to give yourself a little bit of cushion. So if this hyperflexing of your knees is not comfortable, just put your hands behind them. And then take the knees a little wider, rock from side to side. Again, think about going almost all the way to that tipping point so that you get the full range from side to side. And then everyone take your hands behind your knees and rock the knees in and out. And take the legs up a little higher, rock your thighs in and out. And then stretch the legs up and bring the knees in. And stretch your legs up and bring the legs in. And just bend and straighten a few more times. So again, we're warming up the glutes and the hamstrings. And then press the legs up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on to the ankles. Good. Bring your feet to the floor and extend your arms and legs and stretch the body. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. Exhale your arms down by your sides, bend your knees. And then bring the knees in, hold on to the tops of the knees. And make some circles around your low back and sacrum. And pause and then make the circles in the other direction. Draw your thighs in towards your ribs and rock them in and out. And then bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet into the floor, press the lower back into the floor. And release. Press the feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. And take your feet slightly wider than hip distance and rock your knees from side to side. And this time, because you're a little further away from your feet are a little further away from your glutes, you get a little different spot on your back side. And then take the legs even a little bit further away. And again, rock. You should be a little bit more towards the center of the glutes now. And then extend your legs. Reach with your arms and stretch the body. Bring the left thigh in and rock it in and out. And bring the left thigh over to your right shoulder. Bring the left knee to the right shoulder, to the left shoulder. And make some circles with your left hip. And pause and go the other way. Draw your thigh in. And then reach your leg up. Point and flex your foot. Make a few circles. Go the other way. Bend and straighten your leg. And then rock your thigh in towards your chest. And then press the leg up and stretch it any amount that your leg will go. Bring the arch of your left foot to the right knee. Left arm out to a T with the palm facing down. And then draw your knee over to the right. Press through your right foot as if you're standing up on the floor. Come back up to the middle. Extend both legs and arms and stretch your body. And then bring the right knee in and rock your right knee in and out. Bring your right knee over to your left shoulder. Stretch your outer hip and glute. And then bring the right knee to the right shoulder to stretch the inner thigh. Make some circles with your hip to lubricate the hip joint. And then pause and go the other way. Draw your thigh in. And then stretch the leg up. Press your thigh into your hands. Hands pull gently back on the thigh. Point and flex your foot. And make some circles. And then go the other way. Bend and straighten your leg. And then rock your thigh in towards your ribs. And bend the thigh in. And then stretch the leg up any amount that you can. Bring the arch of your right foot to the left knee, right hand out to a T with the palm down, and then take your knee over to the left. Press through your left foot. Come back up to the middle and bend both knees. Bring your feet to the floor. Rock your knees from side to side. And then take your belt. And when you're ready, take the left foot up into the belt. Keep the right knee bent. Reach your arms up as close to your foot as you can take them. And then one time, draw your thigh in towards your ribs. And then press your leg up. Hold the belt into your left hand, take the right hand to your right hip. And with your exhale, let the left leg go to the left, right knee to the right. Come back up to the middle, take the belt into your right hand, left hand out to a T with the palm down. Cross the right leg behind the left thigh and take your left leg over to the right. Come back up to the middle, draw your thigh to your chest and straighten your leg. Take your belt between your thumb and your forefinger. And then as you exhale, lower the leg down towards the floor. Let the belt slide through your hands. Let your leg hover just above the floor. And then lift the leg up and take your arms as far back as your leg will let you go. So keep the arms straight if you can to get them overhead. And then exhale, lower down. Lift the leg up and gently press your foot into your belt. And then lower. Good. So the people I can see, you're doing fine. Inhale, lift up. And then lower. And one last time, inhale, lift the leg up. And then take your hands up high, bring the right foot into the belt and bring your left foot to the floor. Draw your thigh in towards your ribs and straighten your leg. Take the belt into your right hand to your left hip. And with your exhale, take the right leg to the right and left knee to the left. Inhale up to the middle. Take the belt into your left hand, right hand out to a T with the palm down. Take the left knee behind the right thigh and the right leg over to the left. Come back up to the middle. Take the belt between your thumb and forefingers. And as you exhale, lower the right leg down, let it hover above the floor. And then inhale, lift up the leg. Take it long, take your arms behind you or as far as your leg will let you go. And then exhale, lower down. Press gently into your belt for a little bit of resistance and then lift the leg up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift up. And lower. And one last time, inhale, lift the leg up. And then take your hands up high to your foot again, towards your foot. Bring both feet into the belt. Separate your feet, turn the toes in towards one another, and press the edges of your feet into the edges of the belt to create some space in your hips and the sacrum. And then relax the legs, take them wide, hold on to the ends of your belt, and rock from side to side. Bring your feet back together. Bring them down to the floor. Extend your legs and extend your arms and stretch your body. And then exhale your arms to your sides. Now we can all roll to one side and come up. I had to rewind my tape. And just come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes. Let your sitting bones be heavy. Let the crown of your head reach towards the ceiling. Lift your eyes up to 12 o'clock and make some circles with your eyes. And pause, lift the eyes up to 12 again and circle in the other direction. Lift your eyes up to 12. Take them to 9. Across to 3. Down to 6. And then lift your eyes up again. Take them to 3. Over to 9. And down to 6. Let them float back to the center of their sockets. And make little hooks with your index fingers. Bring them to the center of your forehead. And then just draw the fingers out towards the temples. And then come back into the center, draw them out towards the temples. And just do that a few times. of course, is good for releasing tension, but it also helps with getting rid of those lines on our foreheads, if you have them. And then bring your index finger and middle fingers to your temples and make circles around your temples. And then go the other way. Bring your fingers to your jaw where that two jaws come together and make some circles. And go the other way. And then bring your hands back down to your knees. And I think you all remember a lion's breath. So we're going to inhale and squeeze the face and exhale. Stick your tongue out as far as you can. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then you can just pause. Turn your head to the right and turn your head left. Lower your chin to your chest and roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. And then inhale, bring your chin parallel to the floor, round your back, and lift your chest. Round your back, and lift up, and round your back, and lift your chest. Reach your arms up, turn the palms, and exhale with a little resistance. And then reach up again. Turn the palms and exhale. Reach up. Interlace your palms, press them up to the ceiling. And exhale left. Inhale up. And exhale right. And inhale up. And release the arms. Roll your shoulders. And go the other way. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hug. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Come forward. And walk over to your right thigh, stretch through the left arm. Walk through the middle. Walk over to the left leg, stretch through your right arm. Come back through the center. Walk yourself up. And then reach up with your left arm. Walk out to the right and stretch from the fingertips down through your sitting bones. And inhale, come up. Reach up with the right arm. Walk out to the left and stretch fingertips to sitting bones. And inhale, come up. Reach up again with the left arm. Walk out to the right, round your ribs towards the floor. And then inhale and look up. And round your ribs. Inhale and open. And round your ribs. And this time come all the way back up. And then take the right arm up. Walk out to the left, round the ribs towards the floor. Inhale and open. Curl the ribs to the floor. Inhale, open up. And then curl the ribs towards the floor and come all the way back up. Round your back and lift your chest. And round the back and lift up. And then bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Remember, you can always bring it just to the knee if you want, or turn the palm so that the palm is facing the opposite wall, either way. And then take the right hand behind you and press your hand against your thigh. Soften your belly, do a slight, release the lower back, and then exhale and twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. Try and keep your head in line with your sternum. Keep the shoulders soft. And then come back through the middle. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you. Draw the navel in, soften the lower back. Twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And then come back to the middle and hinge forward. Walk yourself up. Take your legs out in front of you. Slide your heels and tap the legs. And just bring your hands to your shins. Press your hands into your legs. Lift up your chest. And then bend your knees. Reach your hands through. Press the hands or the fingers down and round your back. And then extend your legs and hinge forward. Press into the legs, lift up your chest. Bend your knees, reach through. And extend your legs, hinge forward. Press into the legs, lift up your chest. And then bend your knees and reach through, press down, round your back. And then come back, extend the legs, slide your heels. Hold on behind your knees and take the legs out wide. And then roll the thigh flesh down towards the floor. Walk yourself forward. Walk over to your left leg and stretch through the right arm. And then walk over to your right leg and stretch through the left arm. Come back to the middle. Walk yourself up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hands behind you and let your knees drop. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Rock your knees. And then take the legs long, slide your heels. Bring the right foot into the left thigh. And then walk yourself forward. Come back up. Twist to your bent knee. And twist to the straight leg. Come back to the middle. Take your right leg and cross it over the left. Reach around with the left arm. Take the right hand behind you. Draw your thigh in towards your ribs and twist. Come back to the middle, extend the legs, slide your heels. And then bring your left foot into the right thigh. Hinge forward. Walk yourself up. Twist towards your bent knee. And towards the straight leg. Come back to the middle and cross the left leg over the right. And then wrap your right arm around the front of your shin. And then take your left hand behind you and twist. Come back to the middle. Extend your legs, slide your heels and tap them. Reach your arms up. Hinge from the creases of your hips right here. And then lift up and lead with your heart. Come forward. And then come on back up, and if you have socks on, you might want to take them off. And you can come onto your hands and knees. Use your blocks at the top of your mat. And as you're at your hands and knees, press your feet down into the mat, the tops of the feet down into the mat. Draw your navel up and in and around your back. Let the crown of your head reach down towards the floor. Inhale, lift your heart forward and round your back. And lift your chest. And then one more time, round your back. And lift your chest. Come to a neutral spine. Take the right leg out behind you and rock your toes. Press your heel to the wall behind you. And then lift up your right leg, bring it out to the side. Just about as high as your hip, and put the foot down on the floor. Inhale up with your right arm. And then exhale, sweep the right arm down underneath the left. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, sweep the arm down and under. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arm down and under. And then inhale, reach up. Bring your right hand down, bring the right leg back. Take the left leg out behind you, rock your toes. Press your heel to the wall. And then lift the left leg up, bring it out to the left side, just about as high as your hip. Reach up with your left arm. And then exhale, sweep the left arm down underneath the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arm down and under. And reach up and sweep your arm down and under. And inhale, reach up. Bring the top arm down, take the left leg back, round your back, and lift your chest. Bring the big toes together, separate your knees a little bit, press back to extended child's pose. Slowly roll up to come and sit on your heels. You can use a block behind you, so you can put it right between your knees, right between your ankles rather. And then hold on to the back corners of your mat. The back edges of your mat, like this. Roll your shoulders back, and then draw the hands apart from one another. Keep the navel tamed. Don't let your chest pop out like that. Just keep everything tame. And then release, reach up with your left arm and walk out to the right. And come back up, reach up with the right arm, walk out to the left. Come back up, reach up with both arms. Come forward, round your back, and lift your chest. Step your left foot forward. To come into a low lunge. Good. Slide your hips back, straighten your left leg. And then come forward again. Press into the blocks, lift your chest, reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your blocks. Curl the toes on your right foot. Come up to a high lunge. Good. Bring your hands onto your thigh. And then reach your arms up. Bring your arms to cactus arms and straighten your front leg. And then bend the front knee, reach the arms up. Straighten your leg, bring your arms to cactus arms. And bend your knee and reach up. Hinge forward, bring your hands back to your blocks. Lower your right knee, flatten your foot. And then step back with the left foot. Step your right foot forward. Good. Press into your blocks, lift up your chest, and then slide your hips back, straighten the right leg. Come forward. Press and lift. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your blocks. Curl the toes on your left foot and come up to a high lunge. Good. Bring your hands onto your right thigh. Move slowly. And then reach your arms up. Bring your arms to cactus arms and straighten the right leg. And then bend your knee and reach the arms up. Straighten your leg, bring the arms to cactus arms. Reach up and bend your knee. Hinge forward. Step in, step your back foot in and walk the blocks forward and step the back foot all the way forward to come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend and straighten your knees. And then bend your knees a lot, bring your ribs to your thighs. Let your hands come down towards the floor or on your shins. And then press your feet into the floor. Inhale, lift up, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale your hands forward. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and lower down. Bend your knees, plant your hands, take your feet back for downward dog. Remember, you can always do this on a chair if this is uncomfortable for you. Come up onto your toes and lower one heel and then the other. Come up onto both toes and then just lower the heels a little. Don't worry about them not touching the floor. Come forward to plank. Press back to downward dog. Walk your feet forward. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees, plant your hands, and step the feet back for downward dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Walk or step your feet forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Interlace your hands behind you and roll the shoulders back and down and press your knuckles down towards the floor. And then inhale and exhale, hinge forward. Take the arms up. And then press into the floor. Inhale, lift up, bend your knees. Release the arms, roll your shoulders. And then come to the center of your mat. Bring your blocks to the outside edge of the back of your mat. Take your feet wide. Turn your left toes out to 90 degrees. Turn the right toes in. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Reach with your left arm, cut in with your left hip. Reach. Bring your hand to your shin or to your block. And reach the top arm up. Press into the floor, inhale, or with your feet. Inhale, reach up. And now reach back with the right arm. Extend the left knee over your left ankle. And look out over your left fingertips. Good. Reach back with the right arm, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Take your right toes out, turn the left toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh, straighten your leg. Reach your arms out. Reach with the right arm, cut in with your right hip, and glide. Bring your hand to your shin, wherever you can reach. Press into the floor with your feet, reach up with the top arm. Reach back with the left arm. Extend your right knee over the right ankle. Look out over your right fingertips. Reach back with the left arm. Straighten your right leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Take one block to the center of the mat. And then bring your hands to your hips. Inhale up with a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring your hands to the block. Bend your knees and look up. Straighten your legs, look through. Bend your knees and look up. Straighten your legs and look through. Bend your knees and look up. And then straighten your legs. You can take your block down to whatever level works for you, or bring your hands down onto the floor. Inhale, take the left arm up and twist and lower. And then take the right arm up and lower. One more to each side. Inhale, reach up and lower. Inhale, reach up with the right arm and lower. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your thighs, and slowly come up. Heel toe or pop your feet together, and then bring yourself on down to your mat. As you roll down, draw the knees into your chest, rock them in and out, and then rock from side to side. Bring your feet to the floor, extend your arms and your legs, stretch your body, point the toes, do a pelvic tilt. And exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. You can prepare for Shavasana. As you bring yourself back down onto your mat, bring your awareness back to your breath. Begin to let the muscles release. Let everything go. Relax the entire body. Feel yourself heavy on your mat. Allow the breath to come naturally and slowly. Let the mind be the mind. Behind its restless activity, just one layer deeper, is stillness. And beneath even that is an ocean of mystery and truth. Swim in this eternal sea until you know yourself to be infinity, and bring that knowing back into your day. Why struggle to be what you are already? Let the mind be your mind, be the mind, but don't bind yourself to its limited reality. Trust your experience of vastness. Trust the truth that never loses potency or disappears in fear. Let the mind be the mind and identify not with thought, but silence. And now begin to bring some movement back into your bodies. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Slowly roll to your right side. Take a long, slow, deep breath in, and a long, slow, complete breath out. And then gently press into the earth and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And bring your hands to the center of your chest and lower your head. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.